BuzzChomp is back with more of Only Murders in the Building. This week it's episode 4. I'm Dan Salem, and secrets were revealed. This is a murder mystery, a true crime show, right? A comedy. So of course secrets are being revealed. But oh man, there were so many big ones that just bombshell dropped in this episode. I'm going to start with the biggest, which was actually at the end of the episode. Finally, Charles and Oliver discovered Mabel's secret, that she knew Tim. I said that Zoe was killed on the top of the Arconia, and you would think Charles and Oliver would remember when someone was pushed off the top of the building and murdered. It wasn't that long ago. Oliver's son Will remembers that was the last time that Mabel was at the Arconia. When Zoe got killed, Tim witnessed it. Oscar's went to jail for it. Mabel disappeared and then reappears right before Tim's death. It's very suspicious. Another big secret, which piggybacks on this one, the trio reveals their podcast secret to the famous Cinda. And we see at the end of the episode, 3 months later, she steals their idea. Not only murders in the building, but only murderers. Well, that implies that someone else is going to die, and there are multiple people making kills. Zoe was killed. We don't know exactly who, maybe Oscar, he's the one in the tie-dye hoodie, we assume. Mabel killed somebody. We got a flash forward of that earlier in the show. Cinda steals their podcast. Now, did their podcast go to kaput and all three of them end up in prison? Maybe they sold their idea to her, just like she sold herself to someone else. We don't know. You're left to suspect. But they revealed their secret to her, and then she's doing their show later. But the secrets along the way make it unclear how we got there in such a short period of time. Mabel was friends with Tim. Tim is dead. Mabel was friends with Zoe. Zoe's dead. Mabel was friends with Oscar. He went to prison. Oliver's son Will kind of knows way more than his dad ever did, which is kind of ridiculous because he was a kid. Oliver was a grown-ass man, still is. Him and Charles have no recollection of the original murder in the building. Sting did not murder Tim. But we still don't know who tried to murder Oliver's dog. We don't know who murdered Cat Daddy's cat. And we don't exactly know who murdered Tim. It's leaning towards Mabel, but I think that's too obvious. I'm thinking the twist, I called Zoe's sister. I'm not going to back off of that. Oscar knows the truth of who killed Zoe. It wasn't him. Tim knew the truth. Tim's dead. Mabel probably knows way more than she's even revealed to us as the audience. We finally got the truth about Charles's past and what happened with Lucy, which was the daughter of the woman he was dating. They lived together for 6 years. He truly fell in love with this little girl, and they went on a family vacation, and the woman he was seeing disappeared with her, like ripped her from his life, and he's so sad and lonely because of it. But Jan has her own demons, and the two of them are bonding, and it's really quirky and fun. So he bombed a date, but then he made up for it, and it seems like it's kind of going okay. Jan was hiding something inside of her apartment, though, and we don't know what, and she's got a big secret. It'd be a huge bombshell if she was the murderer, but I do think she knew Tim. I think that a lot of the people in the building knew Tim better than anyone let on, especially since he grew up there. They knew him as a kid. They knew Zoe. They knew Oscar. I think a lot of them actually knew Mabel and Mabel's aunt. They just don't remember now that she's grown up. But this was a trio of kids that played Hardy Boys in the building. I think a lot of them knew it. Zoe's family had a whole floor. Is Zoe the daughter of Sting? Because Sting has a whole floor. How many people actually have a whole floor in this building? Not a lot. The one secret I want to really know now that's nagging at me is, why does Cinda have their podcast? I also want to know who killed Zoe. It's interesting to me who killed Tim, but I think if we find out who killed Zoe, we'll figure out who killed Tim. Mabel discovers the jewelry. It seems as though Tim's secret was that he was an international jewel seller. He was selling all of the stolen jewelry that Zoe had collected. He had a site set up under the name of one of the Hardy Boys mysteries, Montrose. But he also lost millions of dollars as a financial planner. It kind of makes you wonder who else is in on it with him, because there's a meetup, and I have a feeling that Oscar was involved with Tim selling Zoe's stolen jewelry back in the day. Tim took the whole thing on when Zoe died. Was she getting murdered because of all the jewelry she was stealing? Did Tim and Oscar want to cut her out of the jewelry thief enterprise that Mabel was apparently not involved in? Not sure I believe that. Mabel's got more secrets to reveal to us. Only Murders in the Building is getting super crazy, super funny, and very, very out there. And I can't wait to find out what happens if the rest of the show continues along. Subscribe to BuzzChomp for more of Only Murders in the Building and other wild, wacky television. And comment below what secrets have yet to be revealed that you are really wanting to know. And who do you think killed Zoe and Tim and got the trio thrown in prison so that Cinda could steal their podcast? Woo!